9:42. Thank you very much. It premiered to rave reviews at Cannes. Now it's a New York Times critics pick. Splitsville is a story about love, friendship, and what happens when the boundaries get blurred. Take a look.
We are not monogamous. He can do what he wants, and I don't want to know about it. Unless I do want to know about it, in which case I would ask, and he would tell me everything.
Yeah, it's not like we're dating other people. It's not polyamory. We're not reinventing the wheel. I don't have another family with like another fish tank.
This is blowing my mind.
Well, the movie hits theaters today, and this morning we're getting a closer look from writer, director, and star Michelangelo Covino, along with writer and star Kyle Marvin. So welcome, guys. Great to have you in.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
So wow, all these rave reviews. What do you think? I mean, people are finding it relatable, interestingly enough,
I
right?
think this is the one time that critics are right. I tend to read reviews unless they're good, and then I'm all about them. No, I'm just kidding.
Walk us through what exactly is happening in the movie, right? Because it starts with divorce and then quickly kind of changes up.
Yeah, it's sort of a crazy film that it's like kind of an old school screwball comedy where it's got a lot of slapstick and physical comedy and big fights and crazy things. But you know, at the end of the day, it's about a bunch of people trying to figure out how to navigate love and relationships and marriage, and I guess, you know, some of them are trying open relationships and others succeeding or failing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing more.
Just my hype man. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Kyle's
Good.
star movie.
I'm like, yeah, good. All right, perfect. I'm just gonna drink.
But really, your character, walk us through what exactly because you look confused in that scene.
Yeah, I mean, I am confused in that scene and in life. I think that my character is just trying to make it work, and I think part of what we were interested in looking at is like people are trying to make relationships work, and what would you go through if you found one that was great, and how much pain can you suffer for the person you love?
Yeah. Now, are both of you married in real life?
I am married.
You are married?
Yes. Been married for 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm engaged.
Oh.
This sort of came out of a little bit of that.
Yeah.
You know,
You
just
guys ever do any of this
Elaborate.
stuff?
Elaborate.
So I've known his wife for a while.
Okay,
and
no,
we've
not on TV. Not on TV. Not on TV.
We've never quite crossed that line, but anything's possible, and I'm still very much open to it. So.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. I mean, was there like a real origin story? Like, is any of this connected to any of your lives at all in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, but the aspects of it we probably shouldn't say out loud. I mean, I think the original idea came. We were hanging out in the Hamptons.
Okay.
And Kyle stole a jet ski, and then he crashed the jet ski.
Yeah, I really like JSing, jet skiing, and yeah, I crashed a jet ski, and
There's
really
a scene where someone
expensive.
crashes the jet ski in the movie,
Yeah.
and
I didn't realize how expensive jet skis were.
Oh,
The
yeah.
price is just like going up. So
Yeah.
now I owe money on the jet ski.
Yeah.
So I hope this movie does well so that I can pay back the jet ski because the guy's charging me interest on it.
Well, I guess what drew you, I mean, not about real world experience, but what drew you to exploring the theme of open marriage? Because it is like something that it happens in real life. People are into it.
well, a lot of our friends. We have friends who do it or explore it, and you know.
What are their names? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'll link you guys up. But you know what's funny is like some of them it goes really well, and some of them, you know, they'll be like, oh, it's great, and you know that they're in it because they talk about it a lot, and they want to tell you about it, and then all of a sudden, you know, a couple months will go by, and some of them will be like, you know, because they're like, it's great, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's not great, and something happened, and so we love characters. These characters in this movie, everyone's very certain in their view. You know, they're like, we have it figured out, but at the end of the day, they're all kind of a bunch of grown children who don't have it figured out.
So your character is married.
Yeah.
And yours
Is not.
is not.
Right.
First year marriage.
So the setup of the movie is basically his wife divorces him in the opening scene.
Okay.
And he, instead of continuing the conversation about her divorcing him, he runs away. And he just takes off into the woods. And then he shows up at me and my wife's house, and we tell him we're in an open relationship, and we've been best friends forever. And I'm very good with everything, and I'm like, oh, you guys could have sex, it wouldn't bother me.
Oh, got it.
So,
then they
so
do.
we do.
Right.
As one does.
And it bothers me.
Right. Okay.
And then we wrote like a 8-minute fight sequence into the middle of the movie where we just destroy the house and beat each other up.
Okay.
And we did all our own stunts.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we go through a window, we
Yeah.
light each other on fire. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Wow.
So that was.
So it's like
that.
just like a John Wick version of
Yeah.
like a romantic comedy.
Yeah,
or
there
a
you go.
romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Now you want to explore the topic of an unromantic comedy. What
Yeah.
is that? Just like a drama?
Well, yeah, that's a great.
It's a horror movie.
Someone should have talked to marketing about this. There's a lot of things. Well, you know the traditional like kind of things that you would see in a rom-com, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like two people. Oh no, they can't be together, but then somehow they overcome it. And they realize they were meant for each other all along. Well, this is not that. It sort of
Okay.
looks like it on paper.
Yeah.
You like look at you're like there's kind of people. There's really beautiful women and kind of like off
Okay,
handsome,
man.
okay,
I'm pretty good.
looking guys. Not really like
I'm not bad.
You know, it's sort of like why are those guys with those women? Well, that's the unromantic part of it.
I see.
Gotcha. When you look at them and you say mismatch, right?
Or no, you also just look at it and you go like this doesn't end out the way a normal romantic comedy does.
Okay.
Well,
Like
that's because that's how relationships are. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's the reality. Is like there's a nice, clean way that relationships work in movies and in romantic comedies, and we think it's a lot messier. So we wanted to put that on.
it's like an
screen.
exploration of the messiness of love is really what it is.
Aw,
Yeah.
I love that. All right.
Okay,
Sounds
it's
good,
good.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys are hilarious.
Yeah,
Great
very
having
good.
you here. That
Yeah.
was fun.
This is fun.
I want to watch it. Okay. Thank you so much for being us.
You want to participate?
Yeah.
They've got
Splitsville.
friends.
We do.
Splitsville is out today in theaters. Don't make me blush. Also, don't forget it's date night at the movie, so there are all
Yes,
kinds of
that's
deals
right.
for couples at movie theaters today, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. You should go. Take your hubby.
I will not participate in what they are speaking of.
But you
maybe
can
I
still
will
watch the
go.
movie.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
I sure can. All right.